My only question is, why did you want to do the video so early in the morning as soon as we jumped out of bed?
It's so that our friends feel more engaged. Don't worry, your performance will be perfect.
I'm tired wearing pajamas, but yes, I will be perfect as always. By the way, I'm hungry. What about my breakfast?
Perfect as always. Let's tell our friends what we'll actually be talking about.
What do Italians eat for breakfast? Ciao, people!
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day because it's the meal that gets the day started. How many times have you heard people say that here?
A lot. Did you know that this slogan was invented by Mr. Kellogg?
Really? Like the cereal guy?
Yes, the cereal guy. The modern era of breakfast in the U.S. began with cereal in the late 19th century.
This is when people started to move from farm labor to factories and offices. Heavy farm breakfast before work got the blame for indigestion, so a lighter and healthier breakfast came through.
The rise of cereal established breakfast as a meal with distinct foods. It's all about appetizing. Have a light breakfast with cereal.
And cut!
Then, how did Americans end up eating bacon as first thing in the morning?
Bacon is one of the first examples of propaganda.
Is that a special kind of bacon or what?
Come on! Propaganda is information used to influence an audience by presenting facts to encourage a particular perception.
So, where's the bacon in the story?
A couple of decades after the dawn of cereal, Mr. Edward Bernays, hired to increase bacon demand in the U.S., got thousands of doctors to sign off on the health of eating protein in the morning and published articles in newspapers.
And after more than 20 years of being told to eat cereal, the public was happy to learn that bacon for breakfast was the perfect, healthy breakfast. By the way, do you realize we've only been talking about what Americans eat for breakfast? What about Italians? Who's off topic and now?
Actually, nobody is, because this was necessary to explain why in the U.S. it appears that bacon and eggs are the perfect breakfast. In Italy, the only basic rule for breakfast is that it's usually sweet, carb-based, and very light.
In Italy, we can't even imagine eating salty stuff in the morning. It's kind of like a lady leaving the house barefoot.
What?
A lady always wears shoes or sandals unless she is on the beach. So I can't envision myself barefoot. And in the same way, I can't think about eating meat, eggs, or fish for breakfast.
Well, good for you then. Anyway, at home, most Italians would just have milk and coffee called caffè latte.
Why do they just call it latte in the U.S.? It has coffee in it.
If they have time, they also have toast with jam and butter. This is the only time of the day Italians spread butter on bread. It's also common in Italy to go to an Italian bar and have espresso or cappuccino and a pastry croissant called cornetto or brioche.
This may sound like a light breakfast, but Italians usually have fruit or yogurt as a mid-morning snack. And when they are off, they usually have an aperitivo, a sort of pre-lunch delicious salty snack with cheese, olives, nuts, salame, bread, and any kind of delicious treat.
That's right. You also need to know that breakfast in Italy is never served at restaurants. So, eat your breakfast, either American or Italian, and then join us for a balanced lunch.
Or dinner.
At Crazy Italians, every meal is the most important meal of the day.
And it'll make you smile.
Yeah, you're a real lady, but you're barefoot. What in the world are you doing now?
Look, aren't these cool?
Fashion propaganda and progress.